Yo, so I first met this guy at my birthday, where he solemnly decreed he would body me with ease because he got positive feedback for a lot of shit he'd rap for Conman Curve, who said, "You're honestly a beast." But he didn't bother me the least, as if I'd ever be scared.
You know when you get a comment or like on a forum and they're like, bruh, I've never battled before and I would kill this guy, and he's talking about Tony D? This is who I imagine is making that statement. Obviously, there's no confidence, there's no delivery, this is already going badly. Maybe he can write, but it doesn't matter.
So don't let the breader fool you like Ferris Bueller. People think he's ill, but the guy never fooled me. So I'm going to take him to school on principle, just like Edward Rooney. Because I didn't come here to give you a draw like weed shotting, I came to leave you beating the palm like beatboxing. You can see, you can see that he clocking on.
See, I can hear technical ability here. I can actually hear it. The problem is, he can't rap, bro. Like, this is... Just because you can write things that rhyme, that doesn't mean you can rap. Sometimes it's just not there. Rap is not for everybody. I'm gonna be real. It's not. Linda says low-key bars, delivery in the toilet. This is the thing. People can write. If they watch enough or they read enough, they might be able to put something together, especially in an a cappella setting. But this is not... He can't get it out in a way that makes me want to listen to it at all.
And if he tries to step to me, I'll leave his dick cut like a vasectomy.
The dick does not get cut in the vasectomy.
Yours are sounding forced a lot. A rebel with a cause you're not, or special or unorthodox. It's incredible. He thought he got an easy victory, but now he just wishes he could take this spectacle and call it off, because I've only spat one round so far, and he's already accepted that he's surely lost. And if he tries to tell you otherwise, and he keeps acting a fool with it, I'll leave blood lying on it back in a pool of it.
See, if somebody with some amount of conviction was rapping that, they might have done okay. Like, I don't think his content was great, but if they had, if someone was rapping that properly, with a little bit more chest, wasn't like, because when I was a comic, like, it's not just his, his, like, introverted delivery. It's also, like, the voice, it's the way he holds himself, the body language. None of it is good. None of it is, none of it is suited to battle rapping. You know what I'm saying? Or rapping in general. He looks scared.
So you're saying that I'm a beast and everything's fine, but I've not spat anything yet? And you know that shit, man? So...
Come on.
Flips! He didn't... There was no attempt to rhyme. No attempt to rhyme. What did he even say?
So you're saying that I'm a beast and everything's fine, but I've not spat anything yet? And you know that shit, man?
What? What? Why? Don't even say that. Don't even say that. What's the point? What's this now, Flip?
I've got JD James. You're out of luck, mate. So, just in case he's nervous, let's calm the guy down, get his spirits level up. So someone go to the bar and get me a bottle. So I can smash it across his head, take off his top and leave JD on the rocks. See,
This is the most introverted battle of all time. But currently, Fuze has gone straight into the violence, bro. Fuze has gone straight into, yo, I'm gonna get someone get me a bottle, I'm about to bottle this guy. I believe him. I don't know about y'all, I believe him.
And you don't look like a battler either. You look like you should be in some fucking woods somewhere at a protest rally.
You don't look like a battler either. In my opinion, if you're going to use an insult, make sure that you can't say that in the mirror. I do not look at Fuze and instantly think, yeah, that guy raps for sure. That's not what I think. In fact, seeing these two guys next to each other makes a lot of sense in any other setting besides this. If I go to Comic-Con, I see both these guys walking together, perfect sense. Near a college campus, these guys are walking together, makes total sense. In a rap battle is the one place I don't expect to see either of these people.
Do not spit any gun bars, because no matter what you do, they will always sound shit. The only way anyone will believe that you're clapping in this room is if you're happy and you know it.
Bars!
So, I know I don't exactly look like I'd hold anyone at gunpoint, but if I did, you'd all get lit like a Snoop joint. Now, I don't know what the
Why even say that, bro?
But it's 2017, people. If a blade wants to swing both ways, we've just got to fucking accept.
I don't know, man. I got Fuze up 1.
Yo, he said he were going to leave JD on the rocks, but let me flip the line, fam.
This is gonna go. I already know by the setup, this is gonna be hard as fuck.
He said he were going to leave JD on the rocks, but let me flip the line, fam.
Let me flip the line, fam.
JD will be leaving you on the rocks when at Iceman. Alright, yo.
Does JD James look like someone who's gonna Iceman? Does he look like he's gonna Iceman? To me, yes, absolutely. There's no question.
So when this battle got confirmed, I tried to look you up on Facebook just so I could pen you death, but you ignored my message sent and didn't accept the friend request. But at the next
That's big for you. That's deep.
He's talking about real shit. This is a real angle. He didn't accept his friend request. That's crazy.
You barely ever go outside. You spend your life watching battles inside of your home. You spend your life watching battles because you have no life of your own. He nearly had
In your home. It's on your own. It's just horrendous delivery. It's like his structure is not terrible. Is like, you know what I'm saying? His patterns are not terrible, genuinely. But he's rapping it like he doesn't want to. It's the last thing he wants to do, and he has to do it. So he's like, so I went in.
When this battle got confirmed, and John told me I had this prick, 5 seconds later, a notification with a friend request for me, with this nice little message attached to it.
This is great, bro. My guy just mentioned, I tried to add you on Facebook. You didn't accept my friend request. Fuze has a rebuttal round right now.
This battle's your ending, so your friend request can fucking stay on pending.
Yeah.
And before you use that medication line that you said you was going to use, real talk, fuck it. I've got epilepsy.
Real talk. I know Fuze is be talking about real talk a lot.
And it's crazy to me that you actually think that you can spar. Because if we're triad level, John Holo's the fucking bar.
Very.
Listen, is it crazy to say I think that Fuze is 2-0 up on performance? I think he's winning on performance.
You look like every teenager who gets bullied. You look like a C major who's less gully.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't feel like the you look like is a great strategy in a battle like this. It goes back to what I said at the beginning in that first round. If you're gonna have an angle where you look like a little, nerd that's not about to do shit. Make sure you're doing that in the mirror and then it doesn't apply. Make sure that it doesn't apply. If it applies, you're scoring own goals here.
Plus you're lacking in conviction when you're rapping on a rhythm. See, when I rap, there's an energy and passion blatant like Chester P when rapping statements.
Again, he's doing the thing. He's doing the thing where he's calling this guy everything that applies to him. There's no conviction, passion when you're rapping on a rhythm. I've got passion when you don't have that. You don't have the conviction. You're attacking yourself. This is a mirror match.
I got one shot to kill you quick like the Kennedy assassination. You've been losing from the start. I know.
I got one shot to kill you quick like a Kennedy assassination. You could have just said that about anybody who died in one shot, right? Anybody who gets shot and dies.
See, I can do name flips too, but you don't want me taking your pseudonym to heart because if we ever cross wires, then that fuse is getting sparked.
Oh, God. Listen, man. Again, either friends or the mirror, bro. Friends or the mirror, because you gotta know what you look like when you're doing that.
But you don't want me taking your pseudonym to heart because if we ever cross wires, then that fuse is getting sparked.
It's like anti-intimidation. The way he fixes his jacket after he did it, he practiced that. He practiced so many times. And in his head, The whole room is going, whoa! Bro, you gotta have some semblance of self-awareness in this sport. I say this every fucking time.
By the time you spit a punchline over, people hardly notice. You try to make the jump to rapper from just Dirt Flop Forum poster, but you're lacking heart like a post-op hog.
You're a Don't Flop Forum. This is given Don't Flop Forum poster. This is given Don't Flop Forum versus Don't Flop Forum guy. I just said this is giving and I didn't do it ironically.
So, you want to do a Fuze name flip? What about if the power gets overcharged, then oh fuck, let me pull that back straight.
I'm sorry. Sometimes stumbles, yeah. They don't always hurt, but sometimes they really do hurt to watch.
Then you talk about your Ronalds battle that you did win by default because see you choked 3 times, but it still counts as a battle, doesn't it? Good for you. And so fast forward, half 12. Where do I find this fool? Throwing up. No one's battled yet. Was that one beer you had just one beer too much for you? Now, then you just proceed to latch on to me. You know, like those creepy dudes that you see that if you ever saw them near a school again, you can pretty much guess what they're about to do.
This is just not enjoyable. I actually think Fuze has more conviction in his delivery than JD James did, even though that was JD James' angle. But as far as like technical ability, JD James was at least trying to put some sort of like patterns together. Fuze at times is just doing sentences. It's just sentences. This is a really sick story, bro.
I just throw fucking money at the draft. I could have thrown 30 quid at it. Fuck it. I was like, I'm fucking out of there, son. Then you know that Family Guy episode where Peter shits himself every time he laughs and does that weird little run?
Bro, there's no fucking rap here. There's no rap going. There's nothing. There's no rap going on. He's just telling me a story of when he threw up in a cab once. That's not even like an original. That's not a very unique experience.
Imagine that dickhead doing that through Sheffield train station with 90% of his body covered in vomit.
Time. What was that round? Yo, I'm actually gonna give it to Fuze 2-1. He loses the third. There's no way he can take that third.